What's happening, y'all? We just cooling it. Crazy ass dog outside, man. Hush, boy. In the smoker section. Out here in the damn smoker's corner, you know what I'm saying? Bro, shut the fuck up. No. I should have made some coffee to talk to y'all, man. How y'all doing today, man? Just want to smoke one with y'all, that's all. You feel me? While I take a break from doing my taxes. But content creators, but y'all make sure y'all do y'all taxes. Y'all make sure y'all get them write-offs. Y'all make sure y'all calculate your deductions. You feel me? And your tips. You know what I'm saying? All your little extra contributions that you received. All your TikTok tips and all of that there. I'm looking for me a lighter. If I could find me a lighter. Hold up now. Hold up now. Where are my lighters at? I don't understand. 35 lighters. Can't find not now one of them. Well, y'all know what that means. Time for you to get some music. Time for you to get some new Charli Funk while I find my vape. My lighter. There you go.
Going in, how much you rolled out to spin, bitch? I ain't never made a bad move. Step on it again, I've been going in. How much is you throwing in? How much you rolled out to spin? Bet it on, we bout to win. They thought it was clout, but then that light hit it. I was hard living, pimping night women. Now my neighbors is softer than light linen. Don't tell them I did it right after I said it. I'm living prophetic, I'm blazing unleaded. I thought I was crazy, that made me forget it. Seen it and saw I needed it and proceeded to get it. They've been watching me close and I know that they think they did it. Saying you better do it. They just wanna hang, I just give them the rope and let them do it. No, this ain't a game, cause I abbreviate the letters to it. I accelerate them a 10 if you need a level for it. Niggas break their necks trying this shit, I'm just having fun. Talking about gardening, selling guns and shit, I really do. You know it's him when the temperature drop, it's getting chilly, boo. Don't know when your bubble wanna pop, but if it float me any closer to the top, I need to get a few. I control the wave, whether in a yacht or in a tube. I'm making the energy, my middle name is Centrifuge. Most of my posts will probably have to be interludes. Sipping espresso for my depresso when I'm in the mood. These ain't even verses, they excerpts out of interviews. Niggas get the perk if I get in work and I get amused. I ain't even do this on purpose, but since I'm here with you, I'ma run it back and do it perfect. And then when I'm through, I'ma write it down and then rehearse it and then hit a few. Then I'm back at it, I'm semi-automatic. I'm playing like I'm McFadden, but it's just me and Madden. My buying power increasing, I'm trying to keep it stacking. And I don't relinquish a piece of cabbage. So if you seen it, I wasn't even flashing. I'm trying to release the baggage. See, I remember back when the scheme was just me and Savage wreaking havoc. When you tried to tell us we couldn't even have it. Niggas amnesiac. But I'm still pleasing addicts and the ones that trying to lead a habit. Maybe you need to grab it. I'm pulling magic out this hat like maybe you need to grab it. The stakes is high before you bite it. Maybe you need to stab it. Don't let the sauce spill on your thigh. Now maybe you need a napkin. If you can sell it, then it better than maybe you need to rap it.
Yeah, man. I ain't never made a bad move. Step on it again. I've been going in. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just go in, you know what I'm saying? I've been going in for the past couple of weeks. I just want to know something, man. Are you dumb? If you're one of my friends, I really hope you're not dumb. If you consider yourself somebody who even knows me even a little bit, I hope you're not dumb. I know that people doing a lot of dumb shit and justifying a lot of dumb shit. Man. Using opinions for facts. Not even looking into the facts. Man. It'd be a lot going on. I wonder if y'all know the law. Do y'all know the law? How many people like study law? And actually look into when the laws be changing, and can't see the Facebook chat if y'all in there chatting. They still ain't fixed that on this app. I'm gonna switch apps soon. I'm gonna move to StreamYard here soon. But yeah, people being on some wild, interesting shit. And I know, you know, after the election, there was a lot of talk of, oh, people shouldn't be, you know, breaking up their families and, you know, all of that stuff over who you voted for. I don't know if y'all remember back when, you know, back in the day, as they would say, there's always been a thing where they would be like, don't discuss politics or who you voted for. And, hold on. I need to lock this in. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me lock it in for you. Yeah. But they be like, who don't vote for, don't tell people who you voted for, and, you know, don't talk about religion in the workplaces, and, you know, just don't, you know, you don't discuss it with other folks. Y'all like this jacket? It's all right. It's a little something slight. But, yeah, they be telling you, you know, don't discuss your political choices, and, you know, we don't generally discuss religion and all that stuff there, at least in the workplace, and I'm always working, so, but one of my other workplaces is social media. Not just because I labeled myself a content creator, because I don't think I'm labeled as a content creator. I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? And long time ago, before real bonuses and before page monetization, we've been getting paid off social media. And just clean this off for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? We've been getting paid off the socials. And so I've always been seeing people acting stupid about trying to get engagement online. But this ain't that. This is not that. What I have noticed is people are quick to monetize their pages and then start doing rage bait. Rage bait is the new shit right now. This is how you survive the zombie apocalypse with Charli Funk. Might even change the name of the show, Surviving the Zombie Apocalypse. Because I noticed people are zombies these days. I actually got a book coming out, Surviving the Zombie Apocalypse. So be on the lookout for that. It's actually done. I just be procrastinating because I'm gonna be honest with you. Who's reading these days? So the work is gonna take for me to write the book, and then I'm translating it to audio book because I dictated it. I'm not gonna say that I wrote it. I didn't write this one because y'all know I'm a rapper. And I started off as a journalist and a poet, Really, I started off as like a poet, you know what I'm saying? Graduated into journalism and then combined the two, you know, as I was studying music and shit. But be that as it may, you know, I know how to publish and do all that shit on my own. So I handicap myself sometimes with just doing a lot of shit on my own. So with that being said, you know, we're gonna kick up the we're gonna kick it up a notch. Shout out to Shad Core too. Shad Core just released a book. Shout out to Shad Core. I don't know if y'all heard Berg Energy. I should have it in here somewhere that I could like cue it up for y'all. I'm tripping. I need to do it. That's what I'm gonna do. Shad, if you watching, or if you on the playback, or if anybody can tag Shad Core, Shad, we need to do a lyric video ASAP, pronto. I know I've been the one holding up a lot of the processes right now, getting my shit back together from the move and, you know, modulating. But, you know, in real life in it. But, yeah, we be back on deck. You know what I'm saying? We never was off the deck, to be honest. We just was doing other shit. We had to swab the poop deck. There's a lot of shit on the deck. We had to swab. So I just wanted to smoke one with y'all to let y'all know we is still working. Like I realized the other night, right? Sunday night, I'm kicking it with the Joe Budden community. You know, like we do on a Sunday, chop it up with Joe, chop it up with Mark popped up there. You know what I'm saying? Talk to Mark, talk to Joe for a little bit, talk to the family, of course, because that's really what it's about, is the community. It ain't really about talking to the host. You know, it ain't really about that. It is, but it ain't, if that makes sense. Like we like talking to the host. It is important that we talk to the host, but also I like to see what the community be talking about. Because, you know, the community, they move the show too, big time. But anyway, getting off on tangents. When we was closing the show out, and Dash asked me which one of my songs should I play. He was like, what's the song? I ain't gonna lie, I don't have the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have Floated, I keep it a buck and a scratch off. Youngin' never had luck when I backed off. About to take off my pants and jacket. Throwing Zoodoo fresh out the packet. Wondering who could do better with magic. Abracadabra. Mr. Miyagi me trimming the tree and I pass it to my uncle and he smash it. Wax on, wax off. Gotta tax it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that. Or it could be, I don't be glorifying pimping. It's just what it was. My only drawback in life was falling in love. But yo, I'm back with the Mac like I never left. Running game till I'm running, whoa. Running game till I'm running out of breath. Fuck you mean? Got electric toothbrush and total care Listerine. And I'm flossing. Money coming that I'm never tossing. You do the right number, she ain't never falling off then. I could, you know what I'm saying? It could be that. It could be vegan leather. Can't even let a bitch see the bezel. She want me to tell her when I'm coming back. She want to know when we can be together, but I'm too busy getting my feet together. Yesterday's prices won't cut it. Can't go light on my budget. John Hempwick light on my nuggets. My niggas been running businesses and thugging. Our organization really isn't nothing. I'm out of position, still to hit a button. They serious was hell. Thought it was off, but I live in a lab. Working on me. Rock out till the clock out, that's what it's gonna be. Remember they stunted on me? Couldn't even pick up the speed. I was running on E. Charged up and might take on the town. Heavy be the head that put on the crown. Walk through the fire, left foot on the ground. I only like my foot on the ground. Yeah, man, you feel me? Like, I'm floating. I don't even like my foot on the ground. That's another song, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I could give you some shit like, what's that other shit? I got no time for the buddy. The market is silly putty. My niggas either stick skinny or brolic, but they pockets is really chubby. All I see in is party and pity puppies. All I'm seeing is party and pity puppies. I should be going softer on the people that really love me. Lest you say you saw me as an equal and undercut me. I know I'm beyond lucky, but I should have an offer how these niggas been. I should have a daughter how these... Know this shit a rap, but I'm just placing a stamp on this shit. Shawty love to hang, but she complain out of stamina to get. But I'm formally trained to be in front of this camera crane. Who said it's a gang? Who said it's a war? Who said I'm Hussein? Who set up the board and not the nomination for me to be awarded or to be waterboarded? But maybe they ain't hear what I recorded. Cause lately I been light on promotion. I've been toting heavy crystals and playing with potions. I pulled 3 cards together. They said it's in motion. I've been in the shadow with the band, so they say that we ghosting. Grinding to liquefy the dead when they say that we grossing. I'm dropping the hammer on their head when I say that we posting. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they just not hearing what I record. But sometimes I be forgetting what I got out, what I done recorded, what, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, the shit that I got out ain't even nothing compared to what I'm finna put out. And I be forgetting. I'm gonna be honest with you. If y'all like the music that I got out, I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Cause I done put out a lot of rough draft music, man. Like, for real, y'all. Like, it's a lot of rough draft music. Like, half of that shit ain't even singing on. A lot of the music that I put out, like, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, right? A lot of the music I put out was just for, promotional purposes. Like, most of these ain't even the finished versions of the song. It ain't the way I hear it in my head. So when Dash asked me, I just threw literally just vibing out there because it's the best video I got. And it ain't even the best video I got. I mean, it ain't the best video we can do. I like floated production a lot better, but we didn't do a lot for floated. And the after production, you know what I'm saying, wasn't really what it should have been. But it's also not the finished version. It's the beauty of owning your shit. Because we working on the Straight Jacket series. And so a lot of the music is going, a lot of the music is actually being created for the Straight Jacket series. You know, I make, ironically enough, what some people call mood music. Shout out to Joe. So depending on what mood you in, you can be in the gym and you can play, you know, you got a few Charli Funk songs you can add to that playlist. And if you in the club, you got a few of Charli Funk songs you can add to that playlist. I'm not a club artist. You know what I'm saying? If you in the car, I probably got a shit ton of jams. Everything you can play in the car. You know what I'm saying? You just vibing, chilling. Got some shit for that too. Got a little cookout. Invite your family over. Got some shit for that too. Y'all playing Uno around the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Around the long table, around the card table or something. Who knows how, you know, you Uno get crazy, so ain't no telling how many people y'all got on that Uno. Some jams for you, man. IXL jams for you feel me? IXLiante, you feel me? Shout out to IXLiante too, you feel me? Leante like me, man. Lee. IXLiante. Look, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna identify him because y'all don't know him as that, so. Feel me? That's my dog. But yeah. Are you dumb? Yo. I'm not a journalist yet. I mean, I have been a journalist, so sometimes I don't be having all the facts ready. Like on my team, they send me a lot of stuff, but I have not been creating a list. I'm not gonna blame the team. I'm blaming myself. I have not been creating a list of talking points for when I go live. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know certain names that I wanna, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna really get into the shit. But I noticed, you know, that people be talking about the ICE situations, the presidential situation, the Venezuela situation, and they just talking out of ignorance, fam. Like that's why I don't want to talk about it too much, because me and my constituents, we still, you know, we discussing it to make sure that I stay educated before I hit the screen. So I don't want to say nothing stupid and speak out of place. But one thing I do know is somebody put her name in the chat, because I don't want to disrespect. But, you know, rest in peace to her. I see a lot of people. I'm starting to sound like the damn Donald Trump right now. I don't have all the facts, but I'm speaking on it anyway. Listen, just because I see a lot of people I know some of the facts, right? One thing I know is the basis. This is where y'all will always find me at. Base level. You know what I'm saying? No matter what's going on out here, all that shit got to settle. You feel me? The dust got to settle. You feel me? And when that shit settle down, it all settle down into the foundation. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got, when you see how you, if you go to digging in the dirt and it's been undisturbed, or maybe it's been stepped on a lot, and you go to digging in that dirt and you see different layers, foundational level is where I'm trying to get to. Not necessarily subterranean, but foundational. Let's just at least touch the surface and let's see where everything starts at. Everything starts with public safety, right? You know what I'm saying? So there should be public safety training somewhere that we can refer to that says this should not be happening. Not you got carte blanche to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got carte blanche to do whatever within these parameters though. See, some people so slow. I hate to do this. Let me wipe my face off and make sure my eyes are clear. I hate to do this, right? But some people so slow that they'll hear what we call in the literary world paraphrasing. You know what paraphrasing is? Paraphrasing is not just something you have to learn when you write books and when you read. Paraphrasing is something that they teach you in school so that you can understand how language works when people use it to communicate with you. What the man did was called paraphrasing. He said, I'm gonna let them do whatever they need to do to get the job done. That don't mean they can firebomb people's houses and batter and ram people's doors and stuff like that. You're not looking for drug lords. You're not looking for, you're not looking for violent criminals. Because if you was looking for violent criminals for real, like if you was specifically looking for violent criminals, you would know who you was looking for. Because you'd be able to go, there's this violence. We can't find this person, but we got their face. That's how that works. That's how investigations work. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all be talking about, oh, he had the right to shoot this person, or they got the right to go and abduct these people, and no. Where's your identification? You got it? You're not just snatching people up and then try to figure out if they got identification. You're not just putting yourself in harm's way and then harming somebody because you talking about you thinking you in the right. That ain't really how that work, y'all. I don't even understand where y'all got it in y'all head, like and that's why I be thinking like it's either you need to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist, some of y'all, or y'all need to put the bottle down. You need to put the bottle down. Put the bottle down. I'm telling you, put the cup down. Don't let the bottle touch the cup no more. Back up off a bit and sit the cup down. Set it down. Matter of fact, give me the cup. Give me the cup. Give it here. Let me get that cup. Thank you. The hell y'all got going on, man? Like, how do you expect somebody to listen to you if you're not even speaking logically? You're not even speaking from any type of research or fact. You're speaking from right here. And what's coming from right here is disgusting. It's disgusting. Are you hearing yourself? Are you reading it? When y'all be posting in these comments and y'all be saying how people deserve inhumane treatment, are you hearing yourself? You're saying that humans deserve inhumane treatment because of something offensive they said. Really? That makes sense to you? And I can't say let the shoe be on the other foot, because what's the other fucking foot? What is the other fucking foot? You think you, better than being a human? These are humans that it's happening to. There is no other foot. It ain't like, liberals, those liberals and those conservatives and all that shit. Everybody human. So what in the fuck is you talking about? When somebody see your ass in the street, they don't give a fuck what you got going on. if you saying some shit that they don't like, and they got on that uniform and that mask, which they should not be having on, we'll get on that on another time. But they definitely should not be wearing masks. I'll tell you that much right now. But that's the thing. People not paying attention to the process, and they letting it happen. We letting it happen. I'm saying we, because even if I go vote, if I can't convince another, like, let's say I got friends that I know for sure didn't vote in the last any election. And I ain't talking just presidential. Any election. But locally, we around here in this, we see that, like, fuck what's going on in the nation. And my neighbor, in my backyard, a bunch of companies then came from China, from Texas, and bought up most of the real estate in the city. And our municipalities let it happen. Why did they let it happen? Because nobody turned out when they said that it was about to happen in City Hall. And the people who did turn out did say something about it, and guess what? Nobody responded. Nobody responded. When you had the opportunity to basically sign yourself in to where you at. Nobody responded. Nobody reached out to their landlord and say, hey man, let me get an option to buy on this house. You feel me? I done been paying you X amount of dollars for X amount of years, and I ain't never been late. Maybe I was late once or twice, but I done been here 15 years. Let me go on and get this house, bro. Nobody did that. Maybe some people did, because I seen some people getting into the real estate market. They came up. But I'm not gonna lie. I see a lot of people who came up, and I ain't gonna say a lot. I see a lot of people who came up. I see very few people who came up still doing this. A lot of people came up and doing this now because they feel like they're here now. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, every time I'm looking around, I'm looking for which way is up. That way I can go, hey, come on, dog, it's this way. But I'm really just running around the subject, ain't I? It's because I don't have talking points right now. But like I say, I just been all over the internet doing what I do. I'm Charlie in the chat. Y'all see me with no E. You see me with no E. You know what time it is. It's funk. We finna turn it up. It's IXL. Every day above ground is a good one. It's the EDAGIAGO show. You feel me? And that's every time I pop up. Every time I pop up, it's the EDAGIAGO show. Every day above ground is a good one. I ain't playing about that. Like, every day above ground. Every day above ground. So if you think I'm arguing with you, or you think I'm insulting you by just telling you how you acting, because it's a lot of y'all on the internet like that. Y'all will get online and say some inflammatory shit. And then all of a sudden, when somebody check you on it, not physically checking you, but just saying, hey, that don't make sense. Where did you get that information from? How did you draw that conclusion? Do you know about this other information? Because what you're saying is not factual. You realize that, right? And they go, oh, you did. Well, then, if you're willing to deny facts openly and publicly and adamantly proclaim fiction as the truth, then you're either ignorant, delusional, or clinically insane. Sit that there. You feel me? People are presenting you with factual information which opposes everything that you said, but you will refuse to take in any of the facts. You would rather die on a hill And I'd rather walk up and, I ain't gonna say that on my stream. They might try to ban me. But you know what I'm talking about. Come on, man, let's be real. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Y'all know facts when you see them, and that's why I agitate y'all, because y'all be like, well, they shouldn't have. Look, y'all just be searching for something. Y'all just be searching for something to be wrong so that you can be right. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. When you just searching for something to be wrong so you can be right. Not that it's something wrong and you pointing it out. See, that's the difference between, see, a lot of people that try to compare it, right? Well, that's what lawyers do. That's what investigations do. They search for something to be wrong so that they can be right. No, I got a hunch. I tapped on the wall and it was hollow. Tapped around it. The rest of, you know what I'm saying? It's a brick wall. And I tapped it and it was hollow. Boop, 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 boop. Something don't seem right. This ain't all brick, is what I'm saying. If I go out here and I think I'm stepping on concrete and all of a sudden it's feel like wood, wait a minute, now I got a hunch. Something going on up under here. Cause the flow done changed. I thought I was walking on concrete. All of a sudden it feel like wood. It's something up under here. I got a hunch. It's something leading to that. Now I can shine the light on it. Hold on, what's this? Wood panels, painted like concrete. It even got a little smear of concrete, you know, across the top. But they wood. I know it's wood. I can feel it. I know it would. Pause. Nope. Not gonna get me saying that on the stream. Not gonna clip that one up. But nah, fuck that. I'm my age. How many times you done seen me? You know what I mean? I know what my wood. I know what would feel like. Pause. Cause I'm him. So I don't know. But y'all understand the comparison that I just made? I know I just took a long way around the fucking block. Like circled the block 3 times for that shit. But you feel what I'm saying? That is different. Like searching for something that's not there is completely different than searching for something that you have clues that there's something there. First of all, y'all know that police don't generally like investigate anything that they don't have a lead on, right? You can tell them anything, but they don't investigate hollow stories. That's why when y'all be online talking all that shit, I go back and forth with you a little bit, just enough for you to realize the truth. Cause I don't know if y'all know, cause everybody ain't doing shit like what I'm doing online and in person. You feel me? I do the same thing in person. But I'm looking in your eyes. A lot of times I might be looking at your picture while I'm reading your comment. You feel me? You don't feel me. Because I need you to understand that I can tell the point at when you start to understand that what you're saying sounds absolutely batshit crazy. And I do it to people I know. I do it to strangers. I do it to public figures. I don't give a damn who you is, because at the end of the day, you a human like me. I think I'm a human. I really don't know if I'm a human at this point, because the way humans act is crazy. It's fuck. And y'all need to get it together, man. I retire to the damn woods somewhere. And look, got friends that'll go with me. By the time we pop back up in the city, y'all be done destroyed each other and we'll be looking around like, goddamn, Walking Dead for real. Got family gonna come with me. got dogs that's gonna come with me, and they gonna hunt. Not this one though. This one with him, he ain't hunting shit. He gonna be next to me doing this. It's over there, Dada. It's over there, Dada. And then the big one's gonna go. But just understand what I'm saying. Facts and feelings are not the same. Your feelings do not make the facts. That's why when I discuss these things, as passionate as I am, I'm only gonna look into the facts. I get passionate. See, that's the thing. When I be on the Mad Ones podcast, shout out to the Mad Ones, I always, when they close the show, if I'm there to help close the show, I always like to close with, stay mad enough to make a difference. See, they got a close out thing where they say stay mad, because they like to talk about stuff that's been rage baiting people. You know what I'm saying? Or stuff that just, you know, kind of touch a nerve. They argue a lot. But when I get on there, I do the same thing that I do everywhere. And that is, well, why you feel that way? Why you, cause I'm the Ixelian. Every day above ground is a good day. So what do I really got to be mad about? You know what I'm saying? Cause if I'm gonna get mad, I'm gonna get mad enough to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Dogs don't be mad. You see how my dogs, they be running around here happy. My little dog, he running around here happy. My cousin dog, he happy. You feel me? But when you fuck up their territory or their space, you know what I'm saying? Then they get mad. And they only get mad so that they can protect their space. And once they go back to how they like it, they back to normal. So I always like to ask, why you mad, son? Son, why you mad? Say, man. What you mad for? Why does this aggravate you so much? Why you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of the shit that you get mad about, well, first of all, I'm going to speak for myself. I only get mad about things I can change. Things I can't change, I don't let bother me that much. I think that's why people mad about everything that's going on in the world. Because we know we let it happen. We've been letting it happen. And it's something we can change just by maybe, you know, changing what we do so much. You know, it's a lot of people just refuse to not go, you know, ain't gonna, it's a lot of things that as humans we don't need. Let me just say that. But I don't see a lot of people willing to go without those things to bust shit up the way we really should. And I don't know if I should be saying this on my stream. Because the same way y'all can make somebody go viral and y'all will have somebody that you don't want to see all the time on your screen all the time, you can do the same thing with the stuff that you want. Imagine if we made, and it happened once before, that's why he been bubbling lately. That's what got him on his resurgence, because he been doing this thing. So it's a gentleman by the name of Professor Neil deGrasse Tyson. Maybe he's Dr. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think Professor Neil deGrasse Tyson does the trick. You feel me? Shout out to Neil deGrasse Tyson. But Neil deGrasse Tyson, I forget why he went viral other than his appearance on the Joe Rogan show. But, you know, for breaking down whatever because he's always breaking it down. You know what I mean? He's a professor. That's what he does. He does this all the time. Like, this is his job to do this. He educates people who educate people who educate people. You know what I'm saying? He teaching people to go out here and discover some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, of course he gonna have, he gonna always have the right shit to say because he's saying the right shit all day. You feel me? So, but when you make stuff like that go viral, you know what I'm saying? Nature jab, you feel me? Making gas out of, waste. What is it? Plastic waste, if I'm not mistaken. basically reverting the plastic and reprocessing the plastic into gasoline, whatever type of fuel he got. Feel me? And look, you see how, and this is what's even funnier, right? People always think they know what's finna happen, right? Based off they feeling. You feel me? People get all into the conspiracies and all that shit, and then the next wave is people, you know, because the more it's more people being born every day, which means the population is continuing to grow, which means, you know, certain things they just might not be able to do anymore because you just can't get away with it the same way. So a lot of people thought that something was gonna happen to Nature Jab. They're like, oh, we gotta protect them. We do gotta protect them. You're right, but we gotta support them, because supporting them is protecting them. See, that's what a lot of y'all don't be getting. Sometimes your support is what's protecting people. You know what I'm saying? You paying attention to the wrong thing is what keep it in your face, because they still making money off you paying attention to the wrong thing. So now you own whoever platform forever, and they getting their ad revenue, and then whoever you paying attention to, them monetize themselves. So they gonna get paid one way or the other. You feel me? You might post some shit about XYZ person, you know what I'm saying? And your shit might blow up because you mentioned their name, but guess what? All the people who watched your shit because you mentioned their name finna turn back around and go watch their shit at the end of the day. Unless you got some shit that's so captivating that they want to hear you talk about the next person. You feel me? For real. Think about it now. It's the psychology of people. Man, it's just how it works. Especially if you're talking about online activity. But that's how it works with anything. Look at the news. That's why they be looking for the next big news break. But we not even in that era no more, so y'all might not even remember that. Y'all got to see shit like that on TV shows. You think it's a relic of the past. It ain't that far from, it ain't that long ago, fam. Like, man, look. You wanna look at how some shit, you wanna look at a freaky timeline, do some history. That's what you do. Look at how things have changed. Look at how technology done changed. Look at how currency done changed. Look at how drugs done changed. Clothes done changed. Hairstyles done changed. And look at how a lot of it done stayed the same. Look at how they done kept us in the same cycle. I ain't gonna say they done kept us. Look at how we done kept ourselves in the same cycle by accepting certain things being added into our lives. Because you don't have to accept it. That's the thing. You ain't got to accept it. You know what I'm saying? When you see something that don't work, you tell somebody, hey man, I don't think that's going to work. And then you learn something. See, we used to be a real educated people. We used to be an educated species. You know what I mean? Now we have this thing in our mind where it's like, well, I ain't educated, I'm this. What the fuck? Be educated and that. Be an educated hairdresser. I don't gotta read no books, man. You know how many books my hairstylists be reading? Nigga be reading books, learning languages, traveling from country to country. Man, stop playing. Are you serious? I ain't gotta learn no extra language. They should be learning English. What? What? They speak English everywhere. What? So you ain't planning on going nowhere. Man, y'all, man, listen. Y'all motherfucking Americans, man, y'all got something going on, ain't it? Look, I love this country, don't get me wrong. But this country is what it is because of what? All of the people that make it up. We the people. And guess what? A lot of people that make it up ain't from here. None of us really from here. None of us ain't from nowhere. The fuck? It's a damn rock floating on the planet. And we done accepted paying taxes and paying bills and letting people tell us what to do and what they gonna do to us. Ain't that amazing? And y'all wonder why I ain't dropping no music right now. I got other shit on my mind. I don't know how to put this shit into music right now. Cause y'all think I be talking about pimp shit or whatever. I don't even know what y'all be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can hear what I really be saying, but I be putting it in code. It's in a pimp code, you feel me? The same shit that I'm talking about right now is in the music, but it's in pimp code. And that's all I can really tell you. Maybe we'll start breaking it down, but you can see it when in the next lyric video that I drop. How about that? I'm gonna start dropping lyric videos and remixing the music that's already out and remastering it so it sounds better, and y'all can actually get the full feel of what I'm talking about, what I'm saying, and how it's supposed to be presented. Because, you know, I go to listening back to it, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that's why I don't promote it as much. It's fun, it's an art, I get paid off of it, it's nice, but we got more to do. Because the world need change. The world need a facelift. Mother Earth need a little facelift. And Mother Earth need a detox. And I don't even think it's got nothing to do with the actual planet. I just think it's got something to do with the way we are using it. The things that we are allowing. Because see, I don't believe that you have to turn up for it to be a revolution. A revolution can be very subtle. A revolution can be very quiet and very subtle. It can be very smooth. You can grind it out, or you can find the water and let the water runneth over it and smooth it on out for you. I like to respect the order, because before any man's life, there's order. I don't like chaos. I like order. You know, I like the natural order of things, which sometimes seems chaotic, but nature got a way of making order. Nature has a way of finding a way. And I think when we start finding our way back to that, we'll be a whole lot better off. Yeah, man, I just wanted to smoke one with y'all, man. Because I don't feel like everybody's smoking, but I don't know if the world is really taking in the medicine like they should be. Don't overdo it. Don't do it too much where you become lazy and complacent. Don't do that. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to us. Because I'm going to tell you, they want us to be laid back. They want us to chill. They don't want us to be able to, stand up. I don't want to say fight back. Because I don't think it need to be a fight. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. I don't feel like it need to be a fight, and I ain't on that non-violence or whatever. You should be able to fight back. Prepare for a fight. But that don't mean run into it and make it a fight. You can make it not be a fight. You know what I'm saying? If you know what's going on, act like you know what's going on. Don't act out. Act like you know what's going on. And for those who know what I'm saying. Act like you know what's going on if you know what's going on. At this point, everybody gotta be gangster. Right? I seen somebody say that old boy running the country like a gangster. Alright. Well, that mean everybody else is gotta be gangsters. Because the president ain't supposed to be no fucking gangster. The president is supposed to be the president. Respectfully. Literally. And no knock. I understand gangster shit. So, in turn, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. If the leader is a gangster, everybody else is now in the game. So you need to act accordingly. When you know what's going on the street, act like you know what's going on the street. Protect each other, man. And that don't mean start a protest and do all that. That's no disrespect to nobody. I understand, we got the right to peaceful protest and stuff like that, but with people not paying attention to elections and with the cool crowd telling everybody not to vote, all these peaceful protests and all these peaceful assemblies that we was used to got cut out in a lot of places. I don't know if they really got cut out everywhere, because some people ain't standing for that. They really into this shit. But they got cut out in a lot of places. So a lot of the shit that you used to, a lot of shit that you used to doing in the years past, you know what I'm saying? The let-outs at the gas stations, and you know what I'm saying, hanging out at the park, and you know what I'm saying, impromptu parties and shit like that there, block parties and shit like that. We just gonna do this shit. And that's why, because ain't nobody paying attention to when they say, hey, we're not gonna put the ordinance out, but we're gonna change this thing on assembly. We're just gonna add an addendum, you know what I'm saying, and put an amendment on it, and then y'all gonna sign off on it, boom, 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 and we'll hold the vote. But if they not paying attention to it, they not gonna know what to vote for, and they not turning out to vote no damn way. So we'll hold it amongst ourselves. And yeah, I'm finna buy some real estate, you know what I'm saying? They be in that yeah, I'm about to buy some, in their head probably. They can't say that shit out loud in the city hall meeting, kind of. But they're like, damn, I'm finna buy 2 houses in the neighborhood. I do get tired of them always parking 16 cars out there, and they out there just drinking, playing music and smoking and shit. Ain't nobody getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? But they tired of people having a peaceful assembly. You feel me? They come through and tell you to turn the music down, feel me? But, you know, you be in front of people's houses, and I get that too. But some people, you know, it be people who live in the neighborhood too. I'm out front my house, she out front her house, they out front their house, you feel me? And we out front doing our thing in the, you know. But you understand what I'm saying? If you're not paying attention to it, they sign that right out of, you know, you can't even do that no more. Not only that, but we still ain't got a successful black club to run for longer than a year. I don't understand why. I know why. But with all the money that's floating around, I don't understand it. I don't know. And I ain't talking about no strip club. I ain't talking about no lounge, and that's no shade or no diss to nobody, because I love every black owned spot. But why in the we ain't got no damn black club yet? I don't understand that. With a liquor license, with a regular DJ schedule, possibly with the radio station coming through that bitch at least once a week, the same way they do over there in Tampa and Clearwater, if I'm not mistaken. And shit, they used to come downtown. I don't know. Now, I know that St. Pete ain't really a nightclub area, but shit, we got nightclubs downtown, and it's a downtown St. Pete be bumping. But it's a lot of bars. It's a few clubs. You know, Tampa really got the clubs. But, I don't know. I know. Y'all should tune into the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club in the morning on YouTube and on Facebook. If you don't have them on Facebook, you should have them on Facebook. It's the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. It's not the Breakfast Club on whatever up there with Charlemagne and them. It is the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club with Brother John and Q and Brother Edmund. And shout out to Mr. Peanuts with that Black Money movement too. You feel me? We got the cash mobs going on down in St. Pete, where they doing an influx of money, dollars, cash into black businesses in the area. So if you own a black business and you need a cash influx, you need some sales, you want to do some advertising, you know what I'm saying? Because, that's the whole point of the game anyway, right? Is that, you making sales, you know what I'm saying? If you got a store and you want people to come in and buy stuff, you feel me? You don't want people, you don't want to just have a store to have it. How else you gonna make money? You got to tell people about your store. Get in the comments, drop your store in my comments. And if somebody is in here right now and you hear me talking about the cash mob, drop the link to the next cash mob. Drop the link for the Black Money movement. And and drop the link for Tampa Bay Breakfast Club in here too. Cause you know, in the morning when you going to work probably, or when you just now made it to work, cause they always be on, like as I'm, depending on what time I go into my office, you feel me? They be on air as I'm either pulling in, or, you know, I might be an hour in if I'm early, or, you know, they might already be on air if I'm running a little late, you feel me? So, you know, catch an hour of the, you know, the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club, and I think they might be coming on stream soon. As I reached out to Brother Edmund, I say, man, we need more of the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club, cause like y'all on for like an hour and 15 minutes at the start of my day when I'm at work, and y'all not on the weekend. And I know, you know, they pop in, you know, something like it'd be events, like they was at this 90s party a couple of weeks ago, you feel me? I think that was like right after Thanksgiving, down at the Armory. And then they was also at the city council meeting, I think it was a city hall meeting, and they was at the school board meeting as well, you feel me? The Pinellas County School Board meeting, and they was broadcasting. They was live, they was streaming it. But I say, hey, you know, whether it's 1 or 1 million, if y'all got the means to stream and put that content out there and broadcast it yourself and build an audience, let's put it out. Let's figure out a way to put it out everywhere. Cause I'ma share it. Y'all know me. If it's good, I'ma share it. Even if it ain't all the way that good, but I know you working on it, and I know you mean what you saying, and you doing what you doing, and you gonna do that shit, and you putting, you know, you mean what you doing. You know what I'm saying? You got purpose behind what you're doing. Yes, sir. You wanna be seen? You wanna be on the show, sir? But yeah, you feel me? Like, Tampa Bay Breakfast Club, man. Y'all go follow him, man. Shout out to Mr. Peanuts, man. You feel me? Shout out to Reno. You feel me? Straight up. But it's about, see, a lot of times people be like, oh, it's about making a difference. It is about making a difference from what we got going on right now. But really, it ain't even about really making a difference in my mind. And I know I just be playing. People say I play with, I'm a poet, and I'm a writer. I'm a journalist. You feel me? I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. I'm a book, you know, all that shit. So I'm a wordsmith. So it's my job to use words to make sure you can see what I'm saying clearly and understand what I'm trying to project or what I'm trying to convey. And what I'm trying to say is, I don't like to be so focused on making a difference. I want to be more focused on getting in the game. People be saying, oh man, I wish I could have got in Amazon when Amazon was here. Well, man, get in, watch EYL, man. Learn how to jump in right now. You feel me? Watch David Ramsey. You feel me? Learn how to just jump in. You feel me? Oh, I wish I could do this with the content, but I'm trying to run a business and I don't understand how to make that shit work. Man, watch Gary V. What you talking about? You tripping. You keep telling yourself you can't. That's the problem with this political shit and this social climate. Is people keep saying, oh, we can't do this. We can't do this. We can't do this. Why not? They done already proved it's simple and easy. All you got to do is say, I can. It's so much I can't. I don't understand that I can't shit. You American or you American? Is you American or American? Yes, we can get it together. Oh, we can't do it unless we do. Why not? We as an asylum, cut it out, I'm talking. We as an asylum country, man. We bring people in. How many people have we brought in from other countries? You feel me? So what you gonna tell me, what you scared all of a sudden? Is you scared, motherfucker? Like, for real? You big and bad and you Second Amendment rights and all this shit there, and all of a sudden what, you scared of some immigrants? Run the country the way we supposed to run it, by protecting each other and being vigilant and watching, you know, but if you know your neighbor, you know, that's the part of the problem too. You know, what the pastor say, look to your neighbor, say, neighbor, I know you. You feel me? Look to your neighbor. Say, neighbor, I know you. And I love you. Or I might not. But at least I know who you is. You feel me? How many of you don't, how many of your neighbors do you know? Let me just ask you that. How many times do you talk to your neighbor? I live in a neighborhood where people talk to each other. How often do you talk to your neighbor? Do you know your next door neighbor? Bitch could have a body next door to you and keys next on the other side. Do you know? You know if your neighbor got kids, grandkids, if they in there by themselves, lonely, they need a friend, a hug, cup of sugar, stick of butter. Do you know? You feel me? Do they work overnights? Do they, you know what I'm saying? Do they got family to go see? Is they in town by themselves? Do they have to leave town to go see family? Need somebody to watch their dog when they go? They worried about that? You might be able to help them out. Tell them, oh, I watch the house. Don't worry about it. You feel me? Because see, that's the thing. When you got neighbors you can trust, you ain't got to call no house sitter. When you got, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing about knowing knowing each other and really being there for each other. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta, you ain't gotta have like, oh, come, hey dog, I need you to come stay to my house this week, man. You know, I ain't got nobody to watch the house. No. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Nothing's gonna happen. Cause Jerry and Liz over there across the street, they, you know what I'm saying? I be going over there to get tomatoes, and then what's his name over there? Henry and Henrietta next door. They got a dog look just like Benji, so you know I rock with them. They gonna see it from. They know our schedule, cause shit, we speak to each other all the time. You feel me? I see them walking the dog. They see me bringing Benji in and out. You feel me? Benji we talk to each other through the backyard fence. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The dogs bark at each other a little bit. Really, it's more Benji than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say, hey, Henry, I'm going out of town for a couple of days. You feel me? So just, you know, Henry gonna be like, what? Why are you even saying that? Just tell me you're going out of town for a couple of days. What you think something's gonna happen? Shit, if you're expecting a package or something, you want me to take it in, or you know what I'm saying? You leaving Benji? You want me to watch Benji or walk Benji? I can take Benji out when I take little Scroofus out. You feel me? Man, what's up? What's up, man? You don't want to go see your daughter? Where your daughter? Go see your daughter. Wait, go see. Okay, go see. He said he don't want to go see his daughter. He said, go see your, won't you go see your dad? You're so cute, fool. Okay, you cute too. Jeez. Boy, you can't win with these two, boy. Go see your dada. Benji, you go take him to see his dada. You gonna escort him to go see his dada? Okay. Oh, you okay? You okay, buddy? You okay? Okay. That's enough. Good Lord. Kids, man. What you gonna do? They kids. But yeah, man, we can get it together. Is you American or American? You know what I'm saying? Get in the garage, make something happen. Get on a 3D printer or something, print something, not a gun. You feel me? Don't be printing like, print, something, print a, hydroponic setup or something. You feel me? Print something. You figure out how to recycle plastic into filament, print something. get a mask. The fumes, you know, they be minimal, but you know, I'm a lot of this shit with the plastic is starting to get to me. Not physically, I'm just thinking about it a lot, and it's everywhere. It's starting to bug me a little bit. So it's EDAGIAGO environmental, so obviously, you know, things that's fucking up the earth and fucking up the people of the earth is, you know, it's gonna bug me a little bit. So, it is what it is. If you're an IXLian, you probably understand where I'm coming from. I done been on for an hour though. I just was killing some time, to be honest, because nobody else is live today. So Tuesday might be our day. We might start doing EDAGIAGO Tuesday nights. You know what I mean? Might get dressed for y'all. You know, put something on. I be coming fresh off the J.O.B. ski, so, you know, while I'm doing this, you know, doing my, you know, day-to-day modulate. Bro, you done got my pants dirty, which means you done got my jacket dirty. Come on, my man. Come on, my man. My man. My man, that's your man. That's your man. Not, nope. We ain't doing it. Go see your daughter. I love you. Go see your daughter. Nope, I don't want to hear it. Go see your daughter. Nope. Go see your daughter. Love him to death, though. Sweet boy. He's sweet. But yeah. All that being said, man, go play my music. You feel me? Go to charlifunk.com and play some of my music. You feel me? Go to Apple Music, stream it. Go to Spotify, stream it. I need to get my monthly listeners up. You feel me? I got like 100 and something monthly listeners. That makes no sense. That makes 0 sense. Good as this shit.
I excel. And I'm higher than Shaq's eyebrows. Counting receipts, calculating my sky miles. Albino cougars that I'm a black guy now. So I shall proceed to blow weed with white gals. But shout out to mama, Ethiopian queen. The only woman I trust is the fallopian stream. I heard the others was holding, they just hoping that I notice them. I noticed they've been scoping me. Focusing on the key to my heart, proposing it to open doors for them. I hope they like the feel of that pill. I got the dose for them. Hope they like the taste of them apples. I got the both for them. Now I'm told to polling them, solely cause I'm standing over them, lowly strolling them, metro and them motor rolling them. I'm Geppetto to them hoes again, off top, Xbox, no beat, just I controlling them. Hit the doobie, tell the cutie, roll some more with them.